Hi there! If you're watching this, you're watching the final episode of the first series of Britain What We See. Well, I thought I would do a little exclusive video at the end of it all, just to really wrap the series up and let it properly end before we start the second one. Yes, there will be a second one. There'll be lots of new faces, so that I'm sure you'll be looking forward to that as well. Plenty more outrageous characters. So I thought, in this end video, I'd just have a quick chat about each of the characters, show you some outtakes and just let you know how it all went. So I guess we'll start off with Tiddles. Tiddles was the cat that we all met in the first episode. I think is a lot of people's favourites. Tiddles was quite hard to play. I've never pretended to be a cat before, so that was certainly a new experience. It was quite fun though, but it did require a bit of thought and some cutting out as well, because I kept giggling. The second episode was Noah. He was the Jewish fitness instructor. That was quite hard to do. I think Noah was probably the deepest sort of conversation out of all of the characters. To be honest, I don't really know what goes on in Israel, so it did require a bit of looking up as well beforehand. Third of all, I believe, was Mary, the doctor. That was quite a lot of fun. I got to kind of like channel what my mum does. She always guilt trips me with things like that. But yeah, Mary was fun. That was also quite a deep one as well. Then there was Dr. Penguin, the rapper. I think that was one of my favourite ones. I kept giggling. I had to cut loads of bits out because I just found it really funny. The fact that I was pretending to be a really hard gangster rapper, which was actually really quite hard. I don't know if anyone else has ever tried to do it. It's quite an achievement when they did do it. The fifth episode was Herb, the Hat Man. He was insane. He was actually just completely insane. And that was what was fun with it. I could just say whatever the hell I wanted to, and that was fine. And the last of all was Paris. I think, along with Dr. Penguin, Paris was my favourite. Purely because it was just your typical self-obsessed, quite dumb person. And I really enjoyed that because I'm one of them. Believe it or not, I am one of them. And so, you know, I felt quite proud of myself for that one because I did enjoy that one the most. Second of all, I apologise for this weird halo thing above my head. The camera is being a bit weird and I have to have all the lights focused at it so you can see me. I mean, or not, you know, I'm not the most prettiest thing, so if you don't want to see it, that's fine. So I thought, second of all, I'd show you a quick area of my bedroom where it all gets filmed. So this over here is see, it sits on my little pile of books and CDs and it focuses out. So this here was where we had Dr. Penguin was on the bed, Herb, Tiddles was filmed sat over in the corner there. Noah was sat on my chest of drawers, which I wheeled there. Paris was on here. And Mary was up there, which was quite exciting. I thought I'd give you all new bits of scenery as well, I guess, around my bedroom. A lot of interestingly weird things happens here. Also, several times, you know, people walked in on me filming. My dad walked in asking me if I wanted a kebab. When I was filming a new character for the second series yesterday. That was quite interesting, to say the least. But yeah, I think you'll all enjoy the second series. It's going to definitely have a bit more thought to it, but I think there's going to be a few more really outrageous characters. And like I said, there'll be a couple more people joining in, so I know Rachel wants to come and join in. And I'm sure I can poach a few other people for some more friendly faces. You've got a lot to look forward to, believe me. So, I think right about now it's time for some outtakes, so I'll see you after these. Yo, it's Dr. Penguin. Ow! Oh my god. So much pain. Like, people are really... Okay. Christ, my thighs are burning. Ow, I don't want to do this anymore. Several people have asked me how I managed to, you know, obviously get them without giggling too much. It was really hard, especially with Tiddles and Dr. Penguin. I was really struggling to stop laughing, and I did have to cut quite a bit of footage out just because I kept giggling, especially with Dr. Penguin, because I could hear myself and I was thinking, oh God, Liz, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? So that was quite interesting. I think that beyond obviously past the really weird, obscene humour that was involved in several of the characters, there was quite a lot of hidden little jibes and things as well, and there was real debate in them. I mean, quite a couple of the characters did talk about tax and healthcare and education, and I wanted not only for it to be quite spoofy, but I did want an element of real political argument to be in it as well. And I think that's what makes, well, personally, I don't know about anyone else, but personally I think that's what's made it quite cool to watch, really, is the fact that you know, there's not only is there quite a lot of blatant and quite hidden humour, but there's also quite a bit of political debate. I mean, I know that I've probably set a couple of people off tongues wagging and all sorts of things. I mean, you know, obviously I've got, you know, I like to make things funny, but, you know, I think really bringing things like that up really do make it interesting. So, also, I think I'll mention some massive exclusives, and I apologise for the background noise. Somebody has just going into the shower. We can probably expect some really bad singing in a minute. This is what I mean. I have to work in such a terrible environment. But yeah, so the next series is going to feature a couple of really outrageous characters. I'm hoping to maybe do some outdoor shots as well. I know, look at me. Ooh, spreading me wings. But I think I'm going to change the format of the series slightly. Before, I uploaded them all one after another, one on each day for a week, and that was quite good. But if I want to make this quite a long running thing, I think I'm going to have to maybe not do that. Maybe do one Wednesdays and Sundays, 2 a week, and then for maybe a 6 or 8 episode series. But it's all in the pipeline, you know? As always, you know, let me know what you think. There'll be comments down below. I also have a Twitter as well. Yes then babe. So you can tell me whatever you like on there. And also just don't forget to inbox me. If there's something you want to see or arguments you want brought up or anything like that, then just let me know and I'll see what I can do. Costumes. That was hard. That was really quite hard. I mean, it probably didn't look like it, but I did try and make a conscious effort to wear different clothes to really separate both my normal personality from the characters. So like Mary just sort of wore quite plain clothes. Paris, the zookeeper, I wanted her to wear a green top. Because, you know, people in zoos tend to wear them. I mean, Tiddles was quite hard to do because I had no idea what, you know, I don't think any of my clothes look vaguely like cats. So I thought stripes are kind of nice. Noah, obviously, I wore a sports top just because that felt good. And Dr. Penguin, I really don't have anything that's quite anything really like gritty or kind of like gangstery clothing, so I wore my nice stripy t-shirt just because I thought I can, with my sunglasses and my black lipstick. Plenty more where that came from, believe me. I did have one question from a user, and that is, yes, Alfie is my real duck. There he is. I might make a more permanent feature of him every now and again in some of my videos, which would be really good. But yeah, I'm glad that people would enjoy them. I mean, if you didn't, I'm sorry. It can be, I think most of my videos are quite a mixed bag, really. Which, you know, it happens, but, you know, what you do. So, I will see you all in the second series, which will be airing sometime soon. I don't have a definite date yet, but I will definitely keep you posted on my channel, so just visit back whenever you want. Like I said, it will be possibly every Wednesday and Sunday, Tuesday and Friday, that sort of thing. Just because it was quite a heavy workload for me to do because I filmed Tiddles on the Friday, and then the Saturday and the Sunday I filmed the other 5, and then throughout the week I was both editing them, publishing them to my computer, and then uploading them at the same time. And it did take quite a while because, you know, we all know what YouTube can be like. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 hours to upload a video, which does slow everything else down. You know, it's not just me being lazy. I mean, it was quite hard. I was up quite late some nights. But I'm also, you know, doing different projects as well. So with Dose Daily on Thursdays as well. And I'm trying to get other projects going as well. But I will promise that there will be definitely rigid times and things that they will go up on. So all of you, lobby YouTube to make uploading things faster. It would really be helpful. Or you could say, start now and upload it by 9 o'clock. That'd be quite nice, because then I could say to you all, right, 9 o'clock on these 2 days, voila, and you've got it. But, you know, that's not how things work. I wish they did work like that. It would be a lot easier. But, you know, what do you do? So thank you all so much for watching both this video and my other videos. I love you all so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.